Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 6th episode of the 2nd season of Bokutachi wa Benkyou ga Dekinai. And last episode, Yuiga accidentally gave Furuhashi the wrong present, which was a little bit awkward. But in the second half, Yuiga intentionally gave all the girls pleasure with his hands while wearing a costume for his part-time job, so time well spent, I would say. And by the way, an OVA for this show actually came out between that episode and this one, so if you haven't yet, you might want to check that out. That was pretty good too. And I also reacted to it, so there's that as well. So anyway, I love this show, so let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, starting off good, very well. I'm sure this will be very plot relevant, so I'm gonna pay close attention to all the details. I can tell you my conclusion. I don't disagree. Well then, that's... I'm okay with that. Because you know what cold water can do. And if you don't, I'm not going to explain it. But yeah, as always, Sensei just has more and more problems, doesn't she? It's like always some issues. So now she's having hot water problems. Which does put a bit of a damper on her hot shower plan. Bokutachi wa Benkyou ga Dekinai. Should be shower ga Dekinai at this point. It's unfortunate. Wherefore might they fathom the aspirations of the immediate X? What the heck was with that title? Oh, hey. Oh, wow, we met a lot of people. So, gonna go over to Yuiga's place, or... Oh no, okay, this is what we're doing. This should be fun. I don't know. Yeah, we're all here for similar enough reasons, you know. Hello, can I help you? Wow. Pretty honest. Well, that's a question. Tomorrow. Not the half that I wanted screen time of, but okay. They're just running around. What kind of treasure are we talking? Oh, okay, yeah, that is... They found the best treasure. Well done. She's probably gonna be missing those, but... I mean... I'm just reminded of the OVA more, honestly. Hey, it's our treasure, we found it, don't be that way. Meanwhile... yeah, I guess not, you know. Couple of girls getting all hot and sweaty together. Yeah, I approve. I'd say it's an important first step, this whole process. I mean, I could think of a few topics if he might help. Yeah, of course, we talk about Yuiga. What else would we talk about? Yeah, you could say that. Whew, Jesus. Definitely. And her hair looks great like that. Well, he's done a lot to help her. Yeah, he's went pretty far for that too. It's a long story, don't worry about it. Point is, he's a good guy. Okay then. Oh, what now? Yeah, what's the problem? Can you please move the bowl out of the way? Why not? Okay, so it is cold. So just left some cold water for more cold water. I've never been to a sauna, so I don't know how this works. Oh, I can feel the coldness, though. I have been in cold water before, at least, so... You'll be fine, don't be a baby. See, you're okay. Phrase it. Yeah, she said that very well. Yeah, it's not cool to splash someone in the face while they're daydreaming. Oh, okay, we're gonna have one of these scenes. Why don't you have to move the camera over here at this time? But I guess... I guess imagination can fill in the blanks. And they... Oh man, is it filling in the blanks. Whew. Yeah, you know you want to be over there. Stupid rules preventing us from doing so. His usual method. I'm going over to the good side. Oh, there she is. Well, I should go over the good side. I mean, if you're allowed to, then yeah, go for it. No rule stopping her from doing it. That would be pretty nice, but he does have other options. Don't bully her. That's not cool. And you know you want to marry Yuiga, just be honest. Well, how it goes. Yeah, don't do that. Okay. Really should be careful with the soap. Oh man, that soap. That soap is just everyone's arch enemy. Well, she was not able to stop her. Would you help me, you know, rescue this beautiful naked woman that's your teacher? You know, if you have time. Man, he is a lucky person, isn't he? Who better, really? Although that would have been great, too. Yes, I knew that was the real reason. I bet. Yeah, careful about those eyes. You want to bump her head against something. He is the luckiest Skebe, honestly. You were being princess carried while basically naked by a guy, so you've had an eventful day. Eyes still closed. If only Yui got made the most out of these lucky Skebe moments, but he doesn't. But still, he gets to feel that bare skin, so... Well, now his eyes are open. is the situation starting to dawn on you? Like, I was given permission for this, so... And so it's not a crime. I was given permission. Yes. Sure. She's just enjoying all this stuff. Yeah, you guys should at least say something, but... Oh, yeah, just tug on that towel. We don't need that anyway. And there it goes. Oh no. Again, why do you keep blocking the best bits? Well, isn't she a handful? No, she got a handful. Yeah, I should hope so. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I got plenty of enjoyment out of the whole situation, so it's all good. Well said. Yeah, I do prefer her hair the way it was in the bath, Asumi. Oh yeah, her underwear, she forgot that. Oh yeah, that is a bit of a problem, I guess. But where did it go then? Like, what do they end up doing with it? If that's what this is, which I assume it is. And that is what it is. Yeah, I just yelled that out loud in the middle of the night. What could go wrong with that? Where were you keeping those? Like, especially the bra, that's fairly large. Where did you have that? Because that's what I was wondering, but... Guess they got big pockets. Yeah, but we told you this was our treasure, and we found it. Well, he got mad the first time, so you should have known he'd get mad the second time. Yeah, she'll marry into her household eventually, just not today. But you know, Yuiga does have to take responsibility because he did see her naked, so... Among other things. Oh. Interviews are the worst. Oh, well, she seems nice enough. Yes, she does. Interviews are always something that are worth being nervous about. What's wrong? Oh, yeah, I should have known she'd be the one to do it. In actuality. Because we didn't even know the teacher at all. None of the teachers, so... Makes sense, the one we actually know would do it. You know, because she hasn't had enough screen time anyway. We changed our mind on that one pretty quick. But you know, it could be worse. It could have been the sensei from like early season 1 that she'd be harder to deal with. Especially because she's, you know, like, was against their respective career paths choices. So that would make it especially difficult. If she looked at me like that, I would just shake my head, say no, and run away. Well, sure, but why not yours then? I didn't even give me a chance to respond. Yeah, of course it comes to that. Okata, you got it? Do you have a response? I'm sorry. Yeah, how's this gonna go? I imagine not much better. Okay. We'll see. Well, you know. Here we go. You would think, but you know, something you like doesn't have to be made into your career, you know? Yes. I feel so bad for her, seeing her like that. Uh, no one asked, no one said I would have to give specifics. It's supposed to be a mock interview, just calm down. Uh, she's been defeated as well. uh, they just, yeah. I know, right? I was just kind of talking about that earlier. She's better than she used to be, and she's still just destroying the... Is he up next? Okay, Yuiga. This should go quite differently. Yeah. This should go much better because, you know, they have a lot of history. So, if she gets too uppity, just bring up, you know, the bath Princess Carrie stuff or clean her room or any other number of things, you know, that'll knock her down a peg. Jeez, someone's picky. Yeah. I doubt a lot of people are like that. Yeah, unpleasant memories. Yeah, I just imagine her like that, and that should definitely help. Oh wow. God damn. Well then, that definitely leaves an impression. And yeah, we actually referencing the OVA. I guess that has happened in canon at this point. Yeah, I can't take this seriously anymore. Yeah, it's easier said than done because there's so many other places worth looking. Yeah, we succeeded in better clothes. Good job. Well, I think that's the better interpretation of it, so. It's an interview in a maid uniform. I see how we're still moving forward with this. Oh, wow. Damn. I'm sorry, you guys stopped paying attention to you like 10 seconds ago. But I'm sure you're doing fine. I know, right? But it's good nonetheless. You're definitely more of a pervert than he wants to let on. Well, it's complicated. I mean, right now my strength is concentrated in the lower region of my body, so I didn't think much would come from that. I seriously can't take it seriously wearing that. Ugh. I mean, he's really nice and hardworking. Like, does he have any pros beyond that? Giving up. Definitely. He's back to normal. I guess so. That's his strength. Okay, that's just certainly interesting to cosplay. I definitely enjoy the other ones better. Oh damn. Yeah, I would expect nothing else. Oof. Well, you did better than the other two. Yeah, they really are, especially with your delivery of them. Yeah, it was a bit much for a mock interview, I think. Could have settled down a bit. Like, I did a mock interview once in high school, and it was not that traumatizing, so... It was just kind of, hey, why do you want this job, you know? And then mostly those types of questions. You know, what weaknesses do you have? You know, standard questions. Or what's your greatest weakness or whatever, like that question that's in a lot of interviews is kind of a meme. Or like has a meme response of what was it? I'm a perfectionist, I think it was, you know. But anyway, yeah, you definitely did better than Ogata and Furuhashi. Which makes sense that they would struggle with it, particularly because they have a lot of history with that teacher, you know? Like, before Yuiga stepped in, she kind of gave up on them and told them to, well, you know, gave up on helping them with their goals and just told them to do what they're good at and all that. And they had difficulty, you know, dealing with her as a result in previous episodes. And they had to fight through that to help defend Yuiga during that one scene. You know, when they all walked in one at a time to help him, but it wasn't helpful at all. You know, that scene. So it sounds obviously not as bad as it used to be, but still, it would have made it a bit more difficult to talk to her about this kind of thing, of all people. Okay, I guess they got motivated. Yeah. You do that. Which is good, because I'll get to look like she was about to cry before, so. Little Yuiga. Okay, I very clearly saw Ogata in a maid uniform, so there you go. Okay, that was the 6th episode of Bokutachi wa Benkyou ga Dekinai. In our first half, Sensei had a bit of water problems. Well, I mean, I guess you could say she had gas problems, but that really that could cause a misunderstanding, so let's just say water problems. So she had to go to a public bath, and so did Asumi, and so did Yuiga. So they all just kind of, you know, went together. So, of course, you know, those two went into the you know, women's bath as you would expect from them. So they didn't really directly interact with Yuiga too much, at least not initially. Whereas Yuiga went into the male one with his siblings, and Asumi and Sensei really don't have a lot to talk about, you know? They just kind of sat there awkwardly in the sauna, enjoying themselves, and of course, they finally did talk about something that was Yuiga, because that's really all they have in common, you know, that common ground, both being part of his harem and all that. So they had a bit of a discussion on that. Asumi got to just kind of get a good feel for what Sensei feels about him, you know, has some high praise for him. And she should, because just she's gotten so much help from Yuiga throughout the entire show. Like, I couldn't even name all the moments, but we had the one car incident where she, like, had her school uniform on, was about to drive, and the police officer was like, hey, what's going on over here? You know, Yuiga helped with that. Helped with the OVA thing with her losing her top. He helped to clean her room. You know, like, that's all that comes up to the top of my mind, but I know there's more. Like, I think he helped her find her key or whatever, but yeah, it's been a lot of stuff, so she should feel pretty indebted to Yuiga after all he's done for her. Like, out of everyone, I think she's the one he's helped the most as far as with miscellaneous things. Like, with the others, the help has mostly just been, I'm going to help you get that career that you want or whatever, get into the school you want. And that's really been most of it. But anyway, of course, Sensei would not need help with that because she's already got a job and all that. But anyway, they eventually made their way to the bath, had to go to cold water first, which Sensei was not a fan of at all because she came here to avoid that sort of thing. But it must be done after the sauna, I guess is how it goes. I wouldn't know, of course. But on the other side of things, you know, we had the siblings kind of discover Sensei's underwear, which was essentially a treasure. Like, I think anyone could agree with that. Of course, Yuiga's like, no, bad. You can't take that. That's not yours. Put it back where you found it. I don't remember if he said that exactly, but I think that's what he intended for them to do. But they clearly did not do that. And even if they did, they would have went back and got it again, because we know the end result of them having it. So that was that. And you gotta love Yuiga's imagination of what was going on over there on the other side. And yeah, his little sister actually made it over there, and she seems pretty excited on the prospect of Sensei marrying Yuiga and becoming part of the family. You know, got attached to her pretty quickly. But yeah, so that was that, and that's what led Sensei to fall and hurt herself. And of course, Yuiga is the only one that could possibly come over and help, so he did, and just kind of carried her. And she did not know what was going on. She just knew that she was being carried by Yuiga in the women's bath while she wears nothing but a towel. And she was a bit surprised by that. You know, had a lot of mean things to say to him. And of course, Asumi just enjoys all of this. And then the little sister removes the towel, and at that point, Yuiga, I think, enjoyed the situation a bit more. I know I did. But as always, they gotta block the important bits, which is unfortunate. But yeah, Sensei ended up having to be Nopon because, you know, they were stolen, so that's that. I wonder if we eventually gave them back. But, you know. The second half was the interview, because apparently university interviews can be pretty tough, and we gotta practice for that. Ogata and Furuhashi, the interview did not go super well. Sensei just really laid into them with all the questions to the point where they were basically dead when they finally left. Yuiga did a bit better, but apparently was still not quite up to her standards. But Yuiga's interview was definitely the best one, mostly because we got to see Sensei in a plethora of various outfits, which range anywhere from the school swimsuit from the OVA to China dress and the maid outfit, and I think the school uniform as well. See, am I missing any? I think that's all of them. Oh no, I think we just had a regular swimsuit. Well, regular swimsuit, like a bikini, you know. There's no such thing as a regular swimsuit. So, I just seeing her still act so serious while looking like that was really interesting, to say the least. Eventually, she achieved her final cosplay of being a sister. So, at least Sensei acknowledged that it was kind of a brutal interview, you know. But anyway, it was definitely a good episode, I would say. Probably not the best of the season for sure, but it had its moments, definitely. So yeah, good stuff. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.